flights were called off worldwide. Florida's largest grocery store chain, Publix, says starting in the new year, it's going to offer paid parental leave to employees who become new parents. The company says full and part-time workers can take advantage of the offer. So far, Publix has not said how much paid time off they will get. Remember, you can get breaking news around the clock on clickorlando.com and the News 6 app.
WTYC, Altamont Springs, WOTW HD3, Windermere, WXUS, HD3, Dunellen, Ocala, WCLB, Valparaiso, Florida Man Radio. Florida Man Radio. The views and opinions on this program are not necessarily those of this station, JVC Broadcasting, management, or its sponsors. The Justin Clark Show on Florida Man Radio.
Do you swear to tell the truth? The whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
You want answers? You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Last night, she said, here we go again. And welcome to Thursday morning. I am your host, Justin Clark, protecting you from the hypocrisy throughout America. Live show again today, December 30th, 2021. 10 a.m. East Coast, 9 a.m. Central Time if you're in the Panhandle, live as hell. 321-339-1055. Quick housekeeping before we begin. I will be taking your calls and text messages. I can't tell you what's going on here behind the scenes. At 321-339-1055. Today on the program, I made plans for Lurch on New Year's Eve. Hope it's going to go pretty well. Also, I got a text message from someone yesterday with a picture of their very pretty, very single, very non-drinking friend. Put her in a lineup for Lurch. I finally booked that trip I was telling you about yesterday. The one that I said anywhere in the world except for outside of the country or California, New York. I don't think you're going to be that impressed. And much more to get to. 321-339-1055. Download the Florida Man Radio app and listen to us right there around the world. But a great show for you lined up live on the actual radio this morning. But first, the team back at home base, red t-shirt. Lurch is here. Greetings. God damn it. See, I hear...
And now it's time for the opening statement. This should be interesting. Has to be on your end because everything is muted here.
No, it's not, because I hear the regular radio program in my headphones, but then I hear an echo from you. Talk to me.
Hello. See, I hear the echo too, but I have this muted and I have that muted.
So you're getting an echo as well. You're getting the same echo that I'm getting.
Yeah.
What could it possibly be? I think it has to be the stream, doesn't it?
Are we engineers here?
I don't have an echo when I talk. I just hear my beautiful voice. But then when you talk, and that deep, dark voice of yours, I hear it twice.
Oh, let me check that computer.
I hear it twice.
Say stuff, talk.
Okay, hey, everybody. This is going to be a great monologue. We're having technical issues. And it's really not even technical issues, but it is a technical issue because it's bothering me. I don't think it's even a technical issue out over the air. I think it's just a technical issue that's pissing me off. It's an echo. How am I supposed to do 2 hours when I hear you say everything twice? Lurch is like, hey, buddy. And then I hear, hey, buddy. I hear it twice. How am I supposed to do radio like that?
Can you hear me?
Talk to me. Hey,
but
you fixed it.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
No, I promise you.
You did something. Dude, you had to have done.
I didn't press anything.
Do not F with me.
I promise you. I promise you.
So you just looked at it? So you just looked at it all of a sudden fixed it?
I literally just went through screens.
You're trying to tell. You're trying to convince me.
I promise you. I'm not. Why would I lie? Why would I lie to you?
Because it means you screwed something up pre-show,
no,
and you don't want to admit it.
I didn't.
So you're trying to convince me.
I always admit when I make mistakes.
You're trying to convince me that you went and looked at the computer and all of a sudden problem solved.
I legit went through the screens and I made sure everything was muted, and it was already muted.
You're a regular Dr. Fauci this morning. Anyway,
why would I lie about something
whatever.
stupid like
no,
that?
No, you're right. I'm sure we're looking at a computer as the cure-all for all technical problems. I believe you.
Good.
Ish. I believe you.
Good.
Ish. So, all right, a couple things with Lurch here that, first of all, I never got the whole background from Yo Frey about your trip to Mount Dora and what happened after. Did you ever get the full background on that?
I did not. He just, whatever you read on the text message, that's exactly that's what I got.
See, I wish I could have gone out with him. Why does he never invite me out? I'd like to see that.
Would you have gone?
Probably not.
Okay, exactly. See?
I had the virus. I had the good variant. I had the Omicron, so I probably couldn't. I probably would have had to take a pass on that.
But
maybe
I'm sure it would have been good to see like fights and drama.
Yes, of course. It's always good to see drama, especially when you're not involved in it.
Exactly.
It's the best kind of drama. You have nothing to do with it whatsoever. Best kind of drama. Well, yesterday, directly after the program, I received a text message from, I don't know if I should say her name.
No. Whoa. We won't. I said we won't say the name.
So,
we'll just.
From someone who works in the building, someone I've known for a long time, someone who actually was very angry at me like a year ago.
Really?
I guess she likes me again. Oh, yeah, she hated me for a while.
Why?
You didn't know that? It's a long story.
But now you don't want to say, but.
she didn't like me for a long time, but now I think she at least tolerates me, and that's good enough. You tolerate me, that's fine. She says hi when we walk by, so that's good enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think she's like going to deliver me a Christmas gift or anything, but she at least says hi to me.
It's too late now, but yeah.
Yeah. What about New Year's gifts? Well, she sent me a picture yesterday of her with her friend, and by the way, quite attractive, I might add. But to make things even better for you, single.
Yeah.
Which is good. Ding. Considering you wasted a couple hours of your time the other day hitting on some girl that had a boyfriend. And she didn't bother to tell you until you put it. You were an hour deep.
After, yeah.
You were an hour deep of courting her before she told you she had a boyfriend. So this girl is single. This girl is very attractive.
Ding. There we go.
This girl does not drink, which I think is big for you. I don't think that
if she did, I mean, it wouldn't, like, it doesn't bother me. Now, if she was to get trashed, like, all the time, then, yeah, I think I might. I don't think anyone wants to be.
Hold on. Let me pull up the actual message itself. Let me pull it up. Let me find the actual message. I want to check her out again for you. Okay, here it is. See if Lurch wants to meet my friend. I won't say her name.
Yeah, good.
Non-drinking,
Bing.
divorced,
Bing.
36.
Bing.
Are you good with 36?
Yeah, I'm good with 36. I'm 33, so it's like.
And 100% single. Now, is the said sales lady who sent me this in the office today?
Yeah.
I'm guessing not. It's amazing how salespeople, you know what I mean? This time of year, you're not going to see them. Have you seen any salesperson there at all this week?
Actually, throughout the week, I have.
Seriously. What, like once? They came by to send some emails, or they needed to pick up some staples?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, now they're not here the whole day, but they've been here actually working.
Okay, gotcha.
But not all at the same time, sporadically.
She said, see if Lurch wants to meet my friend blank, 36, non-drinking, divorced, and 100% single. And about, 8 seconds later, I responded on your behalf and said, yes,
yeah, which is
exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
I gave you permission.
Now,
yeah.
No, you didn't. I just did it. Now, I figured, I didn't mean to be presumptuous there, but I just wanted to, I thought you'd be okay with me saying
yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So now it's time that we figure out how to make this a thing. Because,
how do we meet?
As you know, yesterday I invited you to a party with me tomorrow night for New Year's Eve.
Yes, you did.
And look, trust me, it's not like I want to go. I just want to go home. I don't want to go, but I'm committed to having to go to this thing.
I wish it wasn't
And so I
themed.
thought, yeah, and we'll get to that. And then, so I commit to this party before I find out it's a roaring 20s. What is it?
Yeah, theme of Roaring
Roaring
20s. Yeah.
20s bull crap. Come on. I don't want to do that. And then I got to make the whole decision like I do every Halloween. Do I just show up like as me and just, suffer the consequences?
I mean, you
or do I really
would,
need to go
but-
buy some dumbass hat?
I think we have to
I need to go buy some stupid hat or whatever. I did have the virus, Lurch. I don't know if I should be
That is
around
true.
people.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think you should keep staying home and recover.
But I think tomorrow, or today, I think is day 10. So according to the CDC guidelines or whatever, I think I'm good.
You're
I
good.
know. Look,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's 5 days or 10 days. You can't really keep up with what they're doing over there. I think it's 5 days or 7 days if you're in healthcare, or I don't even know.
See, but here's the thing, though.
Let's ask Dr. What?
No, go ahead. Fauci takes precedence.
Let's see what Dr. Fauci says about how many days I need to quarantine because Lurch, maybe I should quarantine for 12 days. That way I don't have to go buy a stupid hat.
Some more Jenga.
Yeah. I don't have to go buy a dumb hat and go to a roaring 20s party.
and watch
Infectious
reruns
disease
of
doctor,
Walker,
chief
Texas
medical
Ranger.
advisor to President Biden,
advisor will help you create a
Oh,
comprehensive
and the
look
director of the
for your
National
full
Institute.
financial picture with the right
Don't
balance
do this to me
of
today.
risk and reward. So you
Please
can
cut
enjoy
that. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases at the NIH. Dr. Fauci, I know you are one of the busiest scientists in the country right now. It is an honor to have
Yeah, doing interviews, you douchebag. Why are you kissing his ass like that? You feel special he's on your stupid show? Don't kiss his ass. What's wrong with you? I don't even know who you are. This is on MSNBC, but I never heard of this guy before.
some of your time to help us
And by the way, it's the Rachel Maddow show, and this man does not look or sound like
Like
Rachel
Rachel
Maddow. It's one of
Maddow,
these
yeah.
guys who, it's one of these dudes who fills in on Christmas Day or something.
understand what is going on. I know a lot of people have a lot of questions, so we appreciate your time, sir.
Yes, we do. We come to you just flush with questions.
And there has been plenty of criticism of this new CDC guidance from some public health experts, specifically because of the lack of testing requirements to come out of it. And putting that aside there for a moment, there's also been a lot of criticism from members of the general public. I'm sure you're aware of that. People who have been following federal public health guidance closely for the past 2 years in order to stay safe and healthy. People who specifically have come to trust you most of all. And some of them are responding to this lightened guidance on isolation with
I want to congratulate this dummy fill-in host for the world's longest question, by the way, too.
confusion, certainly some nervousness, and some new distrust.
I mean, my man's still asking the question. We're 57 seconds in. He hasn't even asked his question yet. I understand you're getting your 15 minutes of fame or whatever, sir, but a minute? It takes a minute to ask a question?
What would you say to them this evening, sir?
Oh, thank God. I've never been so excited to hear from Dr.
So I had to say,
Fauci.
what would you say to this evening?
Well, I would try to explain, which we've been trying to do most of the day, of why the CDC made that decision. It is very clear right now that when you look at the original guidelines for people who get infected, you put them into isolation for 14 days. Many people with this new Omicron variant get asymptomatic infections. And as you just showed...
What? Asymptomatic, huh? Wow. What a concept.
The mildness of the symptoms that we are seeing.
That's the founder of the Omicron. The symptoms are mild.
Multiple examples of the rather severe disruption of society from people who are out of work because, in fact, they are infected. So they were trying to strike a balance. How do we do good public health principles at the time we don't have to get to the point where you're forced to essentially shut the country down? And the decision was made that for people who are asymptomatic, that they should go into isolation for 5 days. And if they remain asymptomatic, they can then go back to their function, provided they consistently wear a mask.
You taking notes, Lurch? Because I don't know.
It's
So
been
I guess
5 days.
5 days, but I wasn't really asymptomatic, right?
You're
but
going
then even
to
these
have
guys
to wear a mask tomorrow.
I'm not wearing a
And
mask.
then they said part of that was the thing that I think has caused the controversy is that the CDC said that at that point you don't need to do an antigen test, and people question why. And the reason is that if you look at the risk of transmitting infection from a person who is infected during the first 5 days of that period versus the second 5 days, most of the risk is segregated in those first 5 days.
Oh, really? Really? See, we haven't heard that before, have we? I mean, back in the old days, weren't we having a quarantine for like a month or 14 days or
14
something?
14 days, yeah.
Now they're saying it's just the first 5 days is when you spread it. It's the first 5 days.
Well, I mean, more information
Well,
has
why
come
were we-
out. More research has been done. So
Well, well, why were we playing Jenga for 14 before, Doc?
because it
And
is.
so the risk is very
I'm serious. I'm going to start taking notes on this because I don't know what they want us to do. First of all, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want to do. The only reason I haven't been back to my office is because my staff was upset at me, saying, I kept emailing saying, I'm coming back tomorrow. I'm coming back, and I kept getting messages back saying, no, he's not. Well, no, excuse me. The messages weren't coming directly to me. They were going to my office manager saying, we feel very uncomfortable with Justin coming back to work. And so I made the executive decision to F you. I won't come back then.
I mean,
Good luck.
I'm not going to lie. I mean, I wouldn't feel comfortable either.
Because you're being a wuss. That's why. You went to basic training. And but by the way, Dr. Fauci just said the first 5 days are the only days that you spread it. So why are you uncomfortable?
low of
So let's say that I talked to Shane and Stevie, and they said it was cool if I came back to the radio station on Wednesday. Would you have sat in the studio with me or not?
I'm doing it from the Wolf Studio.
Is that right?
I'd be here.
What if I coughed on you just a little bit?
Man, I'm sorry, but I'd probably have to push you.
as you get
You would fight me.
into day 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the tests that are used, the antigen test, don't really have a good predictive value as to whether or not you're transmitting. They have a good value early on to say if you're infected. But as saying 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days later, whether it's positive or negative, it's not a good, because we don't know any studies at all that have shown. And in fact, the original FDA approval of the test was not for the purpose of determining if multiple days following infection that you are able to transmit. And for that reason, the CDC...
Dude, I'm just trying to figure out if I can go back to effing work. That's it. I'm trying to figure out if
You
I can go back to
can
work
on
on
Monday.
And all of a sudden this breaks out. Can't you just tell me if I can go back to work or not?
He said...
That's all I'm trying to figure out by playing this. I've lost my entire audience now, Dr. Fauci. I'm just looking for some information for myself, and then this breaks out. First of all, I got a fill-in host asking an 87-minute question, and then your answer
It's
is
88
like
minutes.
stupid. Yeah.
It was not necessary
He's trying to one-up the fill-in host guy.
to have a test because the risk is low. So that's the explanation for that policy.
Well, that's great, Doc. I have no idea what you just said.
You must be
I don't.
prudent.
So allow me just
Oh, God, another question. Let's see how long.
to button this up for a moment, because
Let's button it up.
last Thursday, the CDC released new guidelines for healthcare workers who get COVID, and they have to isolate for 7 days, and then they have a negative rapid test before they can leave isolation. And I think that begs the question, why? Why 7 days for healthcare workers and 5 for the rest of us? Why do they test out of isolation while the rest of us do not? You touched upon that specifically, but is this based on specific scientific data? Is this data?
Okay, I think we've had enough. I think we've heard it all, Lurch. Here's what I took from that beautiful little piece of television that I just played on the radio. If you're asymptomatic, you can go back to work in 5 days, and I think you don't have to take a test, or maybe you do. Oh, no, you have to wear a mask. If you're symptomatic, you can go back after 10 days. Do you have to wear a mask or no?
I don't know, but it seems like right now you're still kind of like...
I'm a little sniffly. There's no doubt about it.
You're wearing a mask tomorrow, buddy.
Unless you're a nurse, then it's 7 days. Basically, that's what I got out of that. I'm going to the office tomorrow. I don't care. I mean, tomorrow is like the 10th day. So let's go through this. It was last Tuesday I tested positive. So does Tuesday count, or do I count Wednesday? I think we count Tuesday.
Well, I mean, yeah, because if you tested positive,
I mean,
of
in
course
law,
yeah.
in law, you don't count the day that you serve something.
Okay,
but
so
I think in antigen testing, I think that we do.
Well, let's play devil's advocate and let's not count Tuesday.
No. I need to go to work tomorrow. Let's count it, please. So Tuesday, 1.
To Tuesday,
Wednesday,
7.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. In some schools of thought, today could be day 10. If you count Tuesday, if you count the day of.
Yeah, but if you...
So today could be day 10.
But if
I can, in theory, go back to work today. Because today is technically day 10. Does anyone know the answer to this? Do we count the day that you test positive? Or do we count today? I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
technically, today would be day 9. Because of Tuesday to
Why?
Tuesday is 7.
Well,
Wednesday,
okay,
Thursday,
but I just
8,
counted
9.
them on my finger. No, I don't think so, because I just did it on my finger. Here, and if you're watching, you can always watch the show on the Florida Man Radio
Just don't
Network
do
Facebook
the
page.
middle finger.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, today, 10.
I think you should not go to work.
Today?
Yeah, don't go to work today.
Well, what about tomorrow?
Go to work tomorrow.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. You said it all.
And
That's
then
all
your
I need to
employees
do.
are not going to be there, so it's okay.
Yeah, they have the day off.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Probably a good day for me to go in. Whatever. I wish you could see what's going on behind me right now.
Oh, I know what's going on behind you. I saw.
But
the audience has not seen.
Oh, no. I've got, like, so much packed up stuff here. Boxes everywhere. When the show ends today, I got to move. I have to be out of this place by tomorrow at 3 p.m. So I've got to move. The good thing is I'm moving from a furnished apartment to a furnished townhome. So it's not like I'm moving beds and dressers and televisions.
Just your
But I got
stuff.
enough crap. I got enough crap behind me that's going to be, probably three carfuls of stuff back and forth.
Sounds like a long day, buddy.
But
and you still
what are you doing later?
And you still have to find time to return equipment
Bring
here.
Are you messing with me or not?
I know I like to mess with you a lot, and I
Yes.
screw with you, but this is not something I would be messing around.
So I have the Comrex here at my apartment, obviously, because I'm quarantining. And you're telling me that I have to move and bring the Comrex back today because they need the Comrex tomorrow.
Yep. And this is what I told you.
You didn't ever tell me that.
Yes, I did.
When did you tell me that?
Last week. Or whenever.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I promise you I did. I told you, I said, yeah, but you'll have to make sure that it's by Thursday because they need it Friday. And you were like,
So,
yeah.
But I'm still in quarantine.
Yeah,
they don't
but
want me in there.
You came and picked it up. All you got to do is just come drop it off, and I'll get it.
Fine. I mean, I guess right after the show, I'll head down to Maitland.
Just make it quick, bring it in, and then you go about your day and move and do whatever you do. Have some lunch, go to Applebee's for a little bit, get your mind right.
And
get ready to
I haven't
move.
been to Applebee's. Haven't been to Applebee's in a long time.
Well,
I guess I really haven't been anywhere.
They've been calling the station.
Where is he? I mean, we tried his law firm, but he's not there. I mean, is he okay?
Where is that guy? Did he die?
Well, he's coughing right now.
Is he dead? We haven't seen him 3 times this week. Where is that lawyer guy from the radio?
Yeah, normally he's here at exactly 11:55, and then he'll come back at 2:35, and then he'll be back at 5:15.
That's just not true. You're exaggerating again. I got to tell you, that's an exaggeration. Let me hit some text messages here. Join me. We are live, December 30th, 2021.
Last show of the year.
Oh wow, last show.
Last
of the year.
show of the year. Yeah.
You know what? Monday will be here before you know it, Lurch. Jeremy's here, not in Lakeland. There's no avoiding Omicron. Everyone will have it by the time you figure this out. Get well soon. You definitely still sound symptomatic. 80% of my Facebook friends are sick across the nation. I am having some trouble breathing. You got that right. Bob is here in Pensacola. Hello, Bob. Good morning, gang. Last day of warm weather in the Panhandle. Let's see. I was sick for 10 days. Is 5 days for everybody sick or 7 days for the whole period? I should still be out of work the next 2 years. The Lurch echo has returned quietly in the background. Uh-oh.
Really?
I don't know. Uh-oh. Bill checks in. Hello, Bill. How are you, buddy? Bill said, year-end greetings, Justin, Lurch, and Beanbag Nation. Hope 2022 is better.
Yes, let's hope. 2021 started good, and then,
Shane is here in New Mexico. Hello, Shane. I went and got the rapid test from my dentist. What? You can get a rapid test from the dentist? He gave me my negative test in 30 minutes with the paperwork of proof. Pretty much all dentists are able to do that, and that will clear you. Check with your dentist. Damn. I never thought about that. Have you?
No. I haven't.
You don't think go to your dentist for a rapid COVID test.
But in good news,
that's a good idea.
I was productive the last few days. I set up my health insurance, the military TRICARE, and dental insurance.
Really?
Yes, I'm gonna be covered. Yep.
And is that all free if you're in the military?
No, because I'm in reserve. I have to pay, but it's literally $46 a month.
Damn.
Which is
it's probably worth it right there. I pay $1,800 a month for health insurance. It's crazy. $1,800.
That's a lot. But you have a family.
It's ridiculous.
So.
Well, Pete is here. The Lurch echo was going out, but now it's gone magically.
That's right.
Pete's right. I mean, it was just you went and looked at the computer. All of a sudden, it was magically gone. Al the mailman just wanted to wish just wanted to wish the show a happy New Year. You too, Al. We appreciate it, buddy, and happy New Year to Beanbag Nation. I love spending the year with you. I really do. Lurch, happy New Year to you as well.
Aw.
I'm not crying. I'm a little stuffy.
New Year, new you. You sad this year's ending?
Not really. I think I'm ready for a fresh start, to say the least.
I will say it's been...
Lurch, anyone you would like to thank for a beautiful year?
I'd like to thank my family, my mother, my brothers, my sister. Unfortunately, this year has, like I said, it started off good, and it kind of ended on a sour note. But nonetheless, I'm still here, still alive, and hopefully 2022, I can start strong and finish stronger.
Hopefully with this 36-year-old, honestly. You know what? I should probably text the person at the station who sent me the picture about getting her full name so we can scope her out on the socials.
That is true.
So she's not there today, you said, right?
No.
Maybe you mean to text her back and say, hey, can I get the full name so we can stalk her?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're my PR rep. Yeah.
You know, I got to tell you, I don't need you spending an hour and a half of your time courting her if there's some recent dude pictures on the Facebook.
Although this person, though, I don't think she would put this out there if that were the case.
She wasn't really single.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the opinion this girl is actually single, and I think that, I don't know, I feel like it's going to work out, but I feel like I need to scope her out for you first.
Nothing wrong with trying. Yeah.
I'm going to text her during the break. I'm going to text her during the break and say, can I get her full name so we can stalk her, please, before we set anything up? That's what I'm going to do. Lurch, let's do this. Let's take a break.
Of course.
When we return, are you a road rage kind of guy, Lurch?
Nope.
You seem relatively calm to me. I'm definitely not a road rager.
I mean, of course, if someone freaking cuts me off, I'm going to be like, idiot, but like not. I'm going to follow them and try to kick their ass.
Yeah. I mean, look, if someone is in front of you and the light turns green, you give them 4 or 5 seconds, and you see they're on, like, Facebook or whatever, I will beep the horn a little bit.
Yeah, same
but
here.
I'm not going to, like, jump out of the car and try to fight somebody. Well, Florida man did. And this is, like, rich Florida man. He was cut off in his Porsche 911 by a 16-year-old girl. And then he pulls in front of her, gets out, starts screaming at her, and punches her in the face.
Holy.
A 16-year-old. This prick. I'll tell you about that and more. Quick break. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
Florida Man Radio.
The Ed Till Show.
Good people lost control of themselves. People that would never break the law found themselves breaking the law.
Just remember the FBI agent and his lover, and remember all during the Trump years, Ed, the FBI can go bad at the top. I think with the media in this country, they are never going to look at January 6th. I think it's going to become kind of an urban legend.
Weekdays at noon on Florida Man Radio.
Okay, so a random guy knocks on your door promising to save you a bunch of money on your electric bill. And you're thinking, yeah, right. Well, with IQ Power, you can actually achieve that. Going solar with IQ Power is easier than ever. With the low interest rates, seamless financing, and full service install crew, what are you waiting for? We're going to give you an actual home energy audit. We're going to identify the inefficiencies with your home energy, and then we're going to produce the difference with our solar system. At IQ Power, when we leave, you're going to save money right away. At IQ Power Solar, we don't offer products, we offer an outcome.
I wish I had found IQ Power sooner. Thanks to them, I'm saving between $350 and $450 a month.
Currently, our electric bill is $11. It is the best purchase we've ever made.
I would absolutely recommend IQ Power because the sooner you call them, the sooner you start saving money.
Schedule your free home energy audit with IQ Power Solar. Call today, start saving tomorrow.
Heavy rains? Leaky roofs? Bad air quality? Now what do you do? Get answers and so much more on the all-new Air Quality Assessors radio show, The Building Damage Experts. This and every Saturday from noon till 2, only on Florida Man Radio.
If you've been involved in a car accident and are not sure of your legal options, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in Orlando.
Catch Between the Ribs with host Jonathan Morris, fourth-generation farmer. This and every Saturday at 5 p.m. Get first-hand insight into farming, faith, and family, explained only as Jonathan Morris can. So be prepared to be entertained. Between the Ribs, Saturdays at 5 p.m. only on the Florida Man Radio Network.
New year, new roof. Take back your curb appeal and give your home the makeover it deserves. Karma Roofing knows holiday shopping is out of the way, and now it's time to get your home ready to sell, sell, sell. Instantly increase the value of your home with a premium roof. With Karma's low-cost, flexible payment plans, getting a roof has never been easier. So call Karma Roofing at 321-GO-KARMA or visit us online at karmaroofing.com. Karma Roofing. We do the right thing. CCC 133-2723.
Since 2016, medical cannabis has been legal in the state of Florida and available to qualified patients. Today, over 400,000 residents are able to legally purchase cannabis from medical marijuana treatment centers. At True Leaf, they strive to bring you the relief you need and a product you can trust. Their plants are hand-grown in an environment designed to reduce unwanted chemicals and pests, keeping the process natural. If you or someone you know can benefit by gaining access to medical cannabis, go to trueleaf.com to find out how to get started.
Hey guys, if you messed up by getting her something like a new air fryer for Christmas, International Diamond Center can get you out of the doghouse. Now through New Year's weekend, you can still get that stunning piece of jewelry and spread your payments over 5 years with 0 down and 0 interest. Everything's included. Rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, bands, all the gifts women love every day of every year. But hurry, this amazingly popular offer ends January 2nd and will not be extended. Come in now and get her that $3,000 pair of diamond stud earrings for just $50 a month. And if you're planning that New Year's weekend proposal, we've got you covered with a great selection of ready-to-wear diamond rings starting as low as $800. Say goodbye to 2021 and start off the new year with the ultimate and timeless symbol of love, a diamond from International Diamond Center. Happy New Year from International Diamond Center. Get finance offer details, store hours, and locations at shopidc.com. On approved credit.
Happy holidays from JBC Broadcasting and our extended family.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays from all of us at Orange Buick GMC. We wish you and your family a prosperous and healthy new year. Stop by and say hi or visit us at orangebuickgmc.com.
Hello, this is Alan Adamski from Old Time Cigars. From my staff and I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas
and a happy and healthy new year.
'Tis the season for good karma. Happy holidays from Karma Roofing, from all of us to you.
Check out the Vincent LaSpada Show every Saturday afternoon at 2 on Florida Man Radio. Current events, news, sports, wrestling, and movie reviews. The show has it all. So join Vincent LaSpada for this roller coaster ride brought to you by LaSpada's Original Cheesesteak and Hoagies.
Big Bang Fireworks in Leesburg is now open year-round. Come visit our spectacular 7,000 square foot superstore and ask about our buy one, get two free sale. Or find a Big Bang Fireworks mega tent near you at RealDealFireworks.com. Big Bang Fireworks is overstocked on all the biggest fireworks on the planet. For directions and locations, visit RealDealFireworks.com. That's RealDealFireworks.com. Start 2022 off with a bang. Buy one, get two free. Remember, if it doesn't say Big Bang, keep on driving.
Attention CDLA and CDLB truck drivers, underground laborers, foremen, diesel mechanics, and heavy equipment operators. Rainey Construction Company is growing and needs you now. If you're motivated and ready to work, Rainey Construction offers a full range of benefits for employees, including health, dental, vision, life insurance, paid vacation, and more. Call now 352-748-0955, 352-748-0955, or stop by their office located on 470 just across from the Coleman Prison. Rainey Construction is an equal opportunity employer.
Now, back to the Justin Clark Show on Florida Man Radio.
Live with you on the eve of New Year's Eve, December 30th. Lurch is here with me. If you want to join me, it's 321-339-1055. I'm on day 9 or 10, depending on how we quantify days. Because Dr. Fauci's done over 17 million interviews, yet we don't know if we count the first day or not. We haven't figured that out yet. So I got to go back to work today or tomorrow. We don't know because Dr. Fauci won't tell us. He's only had 27 million opportunities to disseminate that information,
Yeah,
but he hasn't
been
done.
working
I legitimately don't know.
Since once 1908.
I don't know if you count the first day. When he was first appointed to that position in 1908. The highest paid federal employee in our government makes more than the president. By the way, if he were to retire, which he keeps saying he's not going to retire until he gets us through this pandemic, his pension is like $350,000 a year.
I mean,
it'll be the
amazing, but he's what, 82 or
he's 81,
81?
I believe, something like that.
Not trying to put anything negative out there, but I mean, are you really going to be able to enjoy $350,000 a year for a long time?
I don't know. Right. I imagine that. I imagine that this whole thing would have made his hair gray, but his hair has been gray for over 40 years. So he didn't have to worry about that. He didn't have to worry about going gray because, again, he's been gray for over 40 years, which was the 30 years into his term of whatever his title is.
He started in the War of 1812. That's when he started.
He sure did, yes. Oh, he was fighting for America at the Alamo. Yeah. Dr. Fauci. Not only has he cured the pandemic, AIDS, he also helped us win at the Alamo.
Hey, see, so he is a hero. See,
it's quite a career. Oh my God! 321-339-1055. See, I'm not a real aggressive driver. I just don't want to get shot, first of all. People are nuts. You hear about people getting shot on the roadways all the time. I'm just going to mind my own business.
Especially
now,
when you have kids, too, in the car. That's like
exactly
scary.
So if I'm behind someone at a light and the light turns green, I'll give them like a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, even like a 3 Mississippi.
Yeah.
And then I will gently tap the horn to remind them to get off of their Instagram and move forward.
And then they speed off.
And then they speed off, and then I miss the freaking light. I have to wait to another red light. And that's when I get really angry. Well, this dude, this jerk in Tampa, he's an investment banker. So this isn't your typical Florida man. I mean, it's a guy who probably has some dough. And he was driving his Porsche 911 convertible. Punched a 16-year-old girl in the face after yelling at her for cutting him off in traffic. Stephen Saunders IV. At what point is it too much?
Stephen Saunders IV.
Yeah. At what point do you like, you know what, I'm going to change it. We're going to change it up. Isn't 4 enough? Don't you think?
I think 3 is pushing it. The third
yes.
is pushing it, but that's it.
At some point, you're just it becomes annoying. You can't think of any other names. Have you ever seen how many names there are out there? We're really going to go with Steven again for the 7th time?
I mean, you can go with Randall, but
Stephen Saunders IV became enraged when the victim allegedly cut off his vehicle on a roadway 3 miles from his house. By the way, he bought his house for $800,000, so dude has some dough.
Damn.
This 47-year-old Saunders followed the girl to an intersection. He cut in front of her car, stopped, got out of his Porsche, and yelled, "What the F are you doing, you stupid B-word? You cut me off." Like, this is a 16-year-old little girl.
I mean, granted, you got cut off. It happens a lot, sadly. Could it cause an accident? Yes, but it's not the end of the world. Like,
well,
just move on. Get over it.
16-year-old little girl. Come on. This is ridiculous. Okay.
Yeah.
You expect her to be a good driver?
That would be, that could be considered child abuse, couldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I got to tell you something. I think 16 might be a little bit young to be driving, honestly. Have you been around 16-year-olds lately?
No.
They're not exactly well-developed mentally, unfortunately, a lot of them. I think they should drive at 18. Now, when I was 16, I would have had a fight with my 42-year-old self, don't get me wrong. But 16 seems a little bit young to be driving these deathmobiles.
I learned at 16, and then I got my license at 17.
I got it like the day I turned 16. This was at 10:30 at night. Her window was rolled down, and when he started screaming at her, reached into the driver's side window and punched her in the face with a closed fist.
Was she with a parent or an adult?
By herself. No,
I mean,
she was by herself.
Technically,
she was totally by herself.
You can't be driving.
Yeah, why not? You can get your license when you're 16.
No, I thought you had to have a... Or maybe that's just a learner permit.
I don't know. 15, and you can get your license at 16.
15, 16.
I could be wrong.
I mean, who knows? Let's ask Fauci.
Yeah. According to the police report, the girl has a very youthful appearance, and she suffered redness, soreness, and bruising to the left side of her jaw.
How do you get off doing that? Does that make him feel good about himself? I just punched a 16-year-old in the face.
Yeah. I mean, he's just a prick. He's probably the guy who rolls into the Applebee's every day and like bitches about something. You know, there's some of these people just walk around. Some of these people just walk around complaining about something all the time.
Like Justin Clark III. Yeah.
And in fact, I saw someone complaining about nothing yesterday too.
Applebee's?
It infuriates me when people are just complaining just to complain to get free stuff. But you know that there is a group of society that they roll around just being a-holes to try to get free stuff. And, it's ruining people's day. I hate people like that.
I know it all too well, especially working at the hotel. I know it all too well.
Oh, yeah, you must see it all the time. Saunders was charged with burglary of a conveyance with assault or battery. I don't know how they added the burglary thing. I don't know if I have no idea. The police report says nothing about stealing anything, but whatever. And that's a felony. He was released on $15,000 bond, has pleaded not guilty.
But yet, he punched her in the face.
Yeah. I mean, he probably won't do any jail time, but he needs to suffer some consequence for punching a 16-year-old girl because he has an anger problem.
And he needs anger management.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is, can she sue him or no?
Yeah, but then, you have to prove damages. So what are her damages?
I'm a 16-year-old, and I'm a 16-year-old, and I got punched in the face by a 47-year-old.
Yeah, but there's no real damage there. I mean, that would probably not be a great case, unfortunately, because what does she have? A bruise. So it's not going to be a great case.
So then he should just get his ass kicked. That's it.
I mean, if I were her dad,
yeah.
That Porsche wouldn't look the same tomorrow, if you know what I'm saying.
No, not the Porsche. Eye for an eye.
Yeah.
You're going to touch my 16-year-old daughter, then...
I would paint the Porsche.
So imagine, I mean, I don't want to, imagine one of your daughters was in this situation.
Oh, I would want to kill the guy.
Exactly.
Obviously. Let's hit some text messages. Join me if you wish. 321-339-1055. Another Lee is here. That's burglary. Also, the girl's dad needs to have a nice talking to that man. I agree. If you reach into someone's vehicle, that is considered burglary, knucklehead. You're an attorney. Why don't you know that? I knew, because I wanted to test you, Lee. I wanted you to have all the glory. I knew that. Of course I did. I was testing my audience. Right, Lurch? We like to do that sometimes.
You just magically tested your audience, right?
Yeah. I'm a lawyer. I knew that. Damn, Lee. I was trying to give you some props. I wanted everyone to think you're super smart, which you are. Justin J is here, Pennsylvania. No wonder my Applebee's stock is down. Have a happy new year to you and your team.
Actually, what is that Applebee's stock?
Yeah. I don't know. Beth is here. Hello, Beth. I have a group of upper middle class 18-year-old boys driving to Georgia for a boys' trip and over $250,000 worth of cars. And if someone has road rage on my boy's mama, Beth will be kicking some real ass.
Beth the ass kicker.
You will. I wouldn't mess with Beth. I feel like Beth has a little anger streak to her. I'm not talking any trash to Beth. Hose Tuggers here, Gainesville. Course of Fauci. What? Course of Fauci was at the Alamo. That's why we lost. If that guy did that to my daughter, there would be no Stephen the Fifth. I guarantee you that. I agree.
Or the fourth, whatever the hell.
Yeah. 407 is here. Who's this? I think it's 16. It's a restricted license, and it's 17 a license. Restricted, I think, requires an adult in the vehicle with a valid license and no nighttime driving. Maybe that's true. In Tennessee, and I only know this because I lived in Tennessee at this time in my life, when you turn 15, you get what they call a learner's permit, where you have to have a parent with you or an adult with you. And then it's like the day you turn 16, you get a regular license.
Yeah,
I've been around some 16. I've been around some 16-year-olds who make me very scared to be on the roadways.
Because at least...
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to punch them, but...
Oh, man, that's a punch you back.
I'm going to stay away from them. There's nothing better when you're...
They're not afraid of you. They'll punch your ass back.
Yeah, all right. There's nothing better, though, when you're driving down the highway and you see one of these, like, driver's ed cars. You know, it says student driver. And it's like...
Damn, you okay there, buddy?
You go around them so fast. You try to stay so far away. You go around them faster than like a semi truck with the gas tank in the back. You know how you want to get around that?
Mm-hmm.
Or when you're behind one of those semi trucks that are moving the cars, and the cars are like all shaking, and all you can visualize is one of them falling off.
I'm getting out of Dodge.
Yeah. You zoom right around them. I do the same thing with student drivers. You zoom around them because you don't know what they're capable of.
Well, I mean, you know they're going the speed limit, or a little under the speed limit.
Yeah, you think so?
Do you think that Steven, dude, you think let's say if it was a 16-year-old high school center on like the JV of Washington, you think he would have tried to punch him in the face?
No, probably not. The dude would have gotten out of the car and beat the hell out of this investment banker. Jeremy's here. Hello, Jeremy. I don't think your days matter until you aren't sick. Enjoy your new apartment or go to the beach house. Happy New Year. Best of luck next year to all of Beanbag Nation. Thank you, buddy. How ironic would it be if the last 10 days I've literally had a cold, and now I actually just got the virus.
Yeah.
And then I have another 10 days to hang out here and play Jenga.
Well, I think to be on the safe side, tomorrow at the event, your last holiday party of the year, I think you should just wear a mask. That's it.
Okay. I mean, I haven't had this sniffle symptom until, honestly, like
now
today. Yeah. It just hit me this morning. So maybe I just contracted the virus.
Maybe. I mean, I know I don't want to get sick.
I'll see. I'm not bringing the Comrex back. I need it next week. They're going to get mad at me.
Yeah,
okay.
they'll get real. They might punch you in the face.
Josh Ray is here. What up, Josh? He said, "What's up, Justin?" Thank you, buddy. Nice to hear from you. Bill checks in. I'm at 434 and Ronald Reagan Boulevard. I could ferry the Comrex back to your studio after 3.
Oh.
That's nice, Bill. Bill, I appreciate it, buddy. I'll deal with it. Don't worry, but I really appreciate the gesture. My mother is here. Hello, Mom. Fabulous year of shows and Happy New Year. Justin, you better keep resting as much as possible. Get to clinic if breathing is compromised. I can breathe fine. I just have a little bit of a runny nose today. That's it. But I can breathe just fine.
But
honestly.
You should listen to Mama Clark.
About what?
If you're still feeling a little unsettling, then you got to go to the...
I'm fine. Shane is here. Hello, Shane. Happy New Year, fellas. Drink lots, and I'll see you next year. You got it. Bebby's here. Hello, Bebby. Justin, you still need to get plenty of rest. Happy New Year. Sean is here. I had a crazy dream. Lurch got me enlisted in the Army. I'm 44. What the hell am I doing? You're getting 44-year-olds in the Army now, huh?
I think there is like a stipend you get or something like that, like some money if you're able to enlist people.
What? Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Like if you like
you get a referral bonus.
Yeah.
Really? It's like my apartment complex. Refer a friend.
Justin is not too late, buddy. He's 44, 42.
Really? Franklin the mailman is here. Hello, Franklin. Splitting 3 routes today, short-staffed and working 7 days straight. Justin, your petty self-made problems are laughable. Morning, Lurch. Enjoying the show. Keep it up. Justin, yeah, be better. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Karen is here. Hello, Karen. Good morning, friends. My daughter is 16, and she got her permit at 15 and license at 16. Also, look at your DM on Facebook. Sent you some info. All right, got it. I appreciate it. I was told to get Mucinex. Let me see what she said here.
Mucinex, Dayquil, NyQuil.
You need to get some Mucinex D. It's the one in the red box. You have to get it from the pharmacy. It's behind the counter, and you have to show your ID for it. Okay. I might go do that when I return
the Comrex. Yeah.
When I return the Comrex.
Hey, yeah, I like that.
Let's see. Who am I missing? I know I missed a lot of messages. I'm sorry. Beth is here. Hello, Beth. The worst is when someone is driving like an ass and there's a sticker that says, call to report my driving. Right. You have to sit and ask yourself if you should call. That's a good point.
How's my driving? 1-8.
That's a good point. This is car number 82, Molly Maids, and they're driving like an a-hole. But I've never made that call. Have you?
No.
I've thought about it before.
Really?
I've thought about it, but I agree kind of with Beth. You have to it ruins your day because you have to sit there and debate like this guy's a real prick. This guy could really hurt someone out here, and I have a phone number to report his bad driving. But do I really feel like doing that? Probably not.
No, because then you're gonna call, and then it's gonna press 1 or press 2 para español, and all this stuff, and then by the time you even get through it, it's gonna be like 10, 15 minutes gone, and then what? And by then you're
David
over it.
G. in Winter Springs. Hello, David. I'm sure it would be fine to give the station's expensive Comrex to a total stranger who will run it by the studio. That said, I'm sure the sentiment was genuine and the man is honest to a fault. He is a good guy. I would trust him.
Oh, no. Yeah, I would as well.
Yeah. Jeremy's here. I got Mucinex cough drops yesterday. They're medicated and work pretty well. All right. Bob is here. Hello, Bob. Florida man only has 1 Comrex in this virus remote era. I think we have 2, don't we?
Yeah, we have a few, but literally, it's New Year's Eve tomorrow, and there's lots of different things going on.
Yeah. What events are going on?
Well, they're with
nothing
the wolf.
Florida man, right?
No,
all wolf stuff.
All wolf.
What are they doing?
St. Cloud. Where's the other spot? Mount
And
Dora.
are you having to go out to any of these things?
No, because I'm going to a Roaring 20s. Which
by
the way, I have nothing.
Yeah, we'll go tomorrow and load you up on some stuff. Okay,
some Roaring 20s. Might as well do the decades.
I'm just gonna. I don't know. I hate little dress up games. I'm too old for this. I don't want to play dress up. Do you? I don't want to play dress up.
I don't mind it, but it's just like I wish it could have just been just come.
Like a regular
party.
Like what's the theme? None? I don't know. We're going to have some food and booze for you. Oh, great. That's my kind of party.
Do you know, is there going to be a lot of people there? Is it going to be
I have no idea. Absolutely not.
Is it just going to be us and the parents? Or,
Look, can I be honest with you? There's probably a 95% likelihood that I'm not going to play dress up, okay? It's highly likely that I'm not going to play dress up as a Roaring 20s dude. Now, right now in my head, I'm like, okay, maybe tomorrow I'll go buy a little something. That's today. I guarantee you tomorrow I'm going to be like, F that. I'm not dressing up. I'm 42 GD years old.
I think you will.
I'm not playing dress up.
In order to appease and please the crowd.
I'm not playing dress up. I don't want to play dress up. Why do I have to play dress up? I'm a grown man. I'm not playing dress up.
It's a themed event.
Okay, then maybe I shouldn't go. maybe I shouldn't go.
Yeah, but that would be catastrophic.
So in New England, by the way, this dude opened up some Let's Go Brandon stores throughout New England. He said business is absolutely booming. He can't keep up, and he's about to open his 11th Let's Go Brandon store in New England. Guy's killing it. I'll tell you about that and more. Quick break in the news. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
I like this.
Florida Man Radio.
The Shannon Burke Show.
What are you talking about? The testing going out the windows. Careful what you will make accusations. It was a misunderstanding. First Lady Kamala Harris has fallen ill from eating a bad squid in a street side food wagon just outside Beijing. I'm just kidding.
Weekdays at 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 Central on Florida Man Radio.
Okay, so a random guy knocks on your door promising to save you a bunch of money on your electric bill, and you're thinking, yeah, right. Well, with IQ Power, you can actually achieve that. Going solar with IQ Power is easier than ever. With the low interest rates, seamless financing, and full service install crew, what are you waiting for? We're going to give you an actual home energy audit. We're going to identify the inefficiencies with your home energy, and then we're going to produce the difference with our solar system. At IQ Power, when we leave, you're going to save money right away. At IQ Power Solar, we don't offer products, we offer an outcome.
I wish I had found IQ Power sooner. Thanks to them, I'm saving between $350 and $450 a month.
Currently, our electric bill is $11. It is the best purchase we've ever made.
I would absolutely recommend IQ Power because the sooner you call them, the sooner you start saving money.
Schedule your free home energy audit with IQ Power Solar. Call today, start saving tomorrow.
3, 2, 1, it's showtime! Ring in the new year with Showtime Fireworks, Orlando's premier fireworks provider. Find all the gear you need for New Year's Eve at one of Showtime Fireworks' 17 locations. From sparklers to things that go boom! Find the location nearest to you at ShowtimeFireworksOrlando.com.
Have you ever caught yourself saying,
"It's 8:30 at night, little late to start a movie"?
Then it's time to think about your retirement. Listen to the Savvy Investor Radio Show with Mike Kinnett and Ryan Herbert, Saturday afternoons at 4, Sunday mornings at 10, here on Florida Man Radio.
Does your water have a smell? What is it? And how to get rid of it? Tune in this and every Saturday at 9 a.m. for Water Talk, brought to you by Carter Water. When it comes to water, there are lies, damn lies, and crazy stuff in it. Water Talk on Florida Man Radio, Saturdays at 9 a.m.
Heavy rains? Leaky roofs? Bad air quality? You've got damage? Now what do you do? Get answers and so much more on the all-new Air Quality Assessors radio show, The Building Damage Experts. This and every Saturday from noon till 2, only on Florida Man Radio.
Pizza Hut stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, just $12.99, only from Pizza Hut. Ask or click for a limited time offer. Prices higher in some locations. Extra charge for more than one topping and extra cheese.
Attention CDL-A and CDL-B truck drivers, underground laborers, foremen, diesel mechanics, and heavy equipment operators. Rainey Construction Company is growing and needs you now. If you're motivated and ready to work, Rainey Construction offers a full range of benefits for employees, including health, dental, vision, life insurance, paid vacation, and more. Call now 352-748-0955. 352-748-0955. Or stop by their office located on 470 just across from the Coleman Prison. Rainey Construction is an equal opportunity employer.
Sick and tired of hearing contractors try to sell you something you don't need? The folks at Impact Electric of Orlando are tired of it too. Impact Electric is committed to getting the job done right the first time. They listen to you, not to the contractor's agenda. With over 10 years experience, Impact Electric of Orlando focuses on residential and commercial electrical needs. Get it done right with Impact Electric of Orlando. Call 407-747-0874. That's 407-747-0874.
Happy holidays from JVC Broadcasting and our extended family.
This is Bob Barnett from Napleton Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram in Claremont. We'd like to wish everyone the happiest of holidays while you celebrate with family and friends, and a happy and healthy new year.
Hello, this is Alan Adamski from Old Time Cigars. From my staff and I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy and healthy new year.
'Tis the season for good karma. Happy holidays from Karma Roofing, from all of us to you.
The Warhorse Harley-Davidson Monster Truck Nitro Tour is back again, bigger and better. Witness the thunder in Ocala as the Warhorse Harley-Davidson Monster Truck Nitro Tour invades Bubba Raceway Park on January 7th, 8th, and 9th. Want to win your way in? Log on and sign up. FloridaManRadio.com. Click on Orlando Contest. The Warhorse Harley-Davidson Monster Truck Nitro Tour at Bubba Raceway Park in Ocala. From Florida Man Radio.
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on adoption, visit adoptuskids.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
I'm News 6 anchor Kirsten O'Connor. Here are your Thursday headlines. New wastewater test results are revealing high levels of COVID-19 in Seminole County. Officials say the levels in Altamont Springs are 9,000% higher than the samples taken the week of Thanksgiving. They say Omicron was the dominant strain found. If you or someone you know is flying today, be prepared for another busy day filled with changes. More than 60 flights are already canceled for today at Orlando International Airport. And yesterday, according to the tracking website FlightAware, more than 2,200 flights were called off worldwide. Florida's largest grocery store chain, Publix, says starting in the new year, it's going to offer paid parental leave to employees who become new parents. The company says full and part-time workers can take advantage of the offer. So far, Publix has not said how much paid time off they will get. Remember, you can get breaking news around the clock on clickorlando.com and the News 6 app.
WTYZ, Altamont Springs, WOTW HD3, Windermere, WXUS, HD3, Tunellen, Ocala, WCLB, Valparaiso, Florida Man Radio. Now, back to the Justin Clark Show on Florida Man Radio.
Hour number 2 has arrived. We are live on December 30th, our final show of the year. Lurch is here. Hello, Lurch.
Greetings.
Beanbag Nation, along for the ride. Join me, if you wish, on the last show of the year at 321-339-1055. A Michigan school teacher who tested positive for the virus in the middle of a flight to Iceland says she ended up voluntarily isolating in the plane's bathroom for the last 5 hours of the flight. This is her own deal. They didn't make her do it. She wanted to do it to protect the rest of the passengers.
I mean, at this point.
It was a crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure the first 5 hours of the flight didn't have any effect. It was a crazy experience, said Marissa Fotillo. It was a crazy experience, she said. She captured, of course, some of the journey in the tiny bathroom on a TikTok video. So I'm sure that this had
5 hours.
Maybe was, she has 3 million views on this TikTok thing.
Dude, we have to do something.
We got.
What
to.
are we doing?
I didn't
what
think
the
about
hell
it.
are we doing?
I didn't think about it last night. She said her throat began to hurt about halfway through her flight out of Chicago to Iceland. And she just happened to have some rapid test kits with her. In case she
it
needed
was sold out.
Yeah. I just took my rapid test and I brought it into the bathroom. And within what felt like 2 seconds, there were 2 lines. Because if it's positive, there are 2 lines. Negative, it's 1 line. She opted to stay in the bathroom the rest of the trip. I sure do. She stayed in the bathroom the rest of the flight. Oh, my God. Would you have done that?
I mean, no. And then at that point, if you're already positive, you're already on the plane.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, first of all, I think that's dumb to test yourself mid-flight anyway. Okay?
Do it.
Wait till you land.
Or do it way before and then.
Yeah, don't test yourself in the middle of a 10-hour flight, obviously. I think this was a publicity stunt. I really do.
Well, look, she garnered 3 million views.
She said she wants to thank the care of flight attendant Rocky
Balboa.
I don't know. Rocky ear kicks to tour. I don't know. Like, I have no idea.
Balboa. We'll just say Balboa.
Let's call him Rocky Balboa. And by the way, it's a girl. She made sure I had everything I needed for the next 5 hours, from food to drinks, and constantly checked on me, assuring me I would be okay. She then had to isolate again in a Red Cross hotel upon arriving in Iceland. Before she got off the plane, the Rocky gave this woman her name and Instagram handle to keep in touch in case she needed anything. The flight attendant then went above and beyond and took her flowers and a little Christmas tree to the Red Cross hotel.
Whoa.
That's sweet. I mean, that's nice for someone to go out of their way like this. I would have been like,
does it say on there
dummy?
what her Instagram handle is, or?
No, why are you trying to check her out?
No, you need to see if.
Yeah, just in case. How old are you? Are you single?
Yeah,
Do you drink? I'm just telling you something, guys. Don't test yourself mid-flight. At that point, it's the damage is done.
Yeah,
the damage is done.
Yeah.
You're gonna lock yourself in a bathroom for 5 hours.
5 hours.
Oh, and by the way, how about the people in the front half of the cabin who couldn't go take a piss anywhere?
Yeah.
Imagine how long the line was in the rear lav.
And the guy's probably like, "What the hell is she taking so damn long?"
Exactly. You know, they were looking around like, I think that lady's got some stomach problems.
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, if they announce, I mean, the jig is up now because obviously if she put it on TikTok, everyone should know. But in the flight, mid-flight, if they were to say something, I mean, that's panic.
Yeah. Florida man makes an appearance today as well. Prosecutors have now dropped a felony charge against the Florida man who walked into a Waffle House with his dog and brandishing only his finger guns. Dude, finger guns. Dude rolls in. Obviously, this guy's not right.
Yeah.
He rolls into a Waffle House with the finger guns, like his fingers in the shape of a gun, with his dog, and announcing a robbery. What did he get from the finger gun robbery, you say? A handful of napkins. He rolled in. This is 8 p.m. He rolled into the Waffle House. This is outside of Tallahassee. Finger guns ablazing. And said, "Get on the ground. Y'all are getting robbed. I'm high, I'm drunk, and I need some napkins." And they gave him the napkins, and he left.
So I guess success for him.
Did
anyone get hurt?
No.
Thank God.
How are you going to hurt somebody with your fingers?
Well, I mean, you have a 47-year-old that punched a 16-year-old.
Yeah. He was given napkins and he drove away. He was later identified as a suspect, and we questioned him, and he admitted to being at the Waffle House to get some napkins and stated that he was going to rob the place of napkins. However, he claimed that people must have taken it the wrong way.
You think?
When he was arrested, he was wearing a SpongeBob SquarePants T-shirt. Right here in the photo. Booked into the county jail for unarmed robbery, a felony, and simple assault, a misdemeanor.
Wow. You think he could have just...
Subsequently, the prosecutor...
I was going to just go in and ask for napkins.
I bet they would have complied. I bet they would have given him some napkins. And then if not, like if he's in Fort Walton Beach, all you have to do is walk to a block and there'd be another Waffle House.
Yeah.
Like if one Waffle House says no, just walk to the next one.
Different franchises owned by different owners.
Yeah. He's pleaded not guilty to the robbery via hand.
What would you do if you were in there and someone came in with their finger guns?
Probably be like, what? I mean, what are you doing, sir? I'll buy you a whole roll of paper towels if that's what you need. Jeez. 321-339-1055. Let's hit some messages here. Ryan C. is here. Normalize theme parties being stupid. I like it. Theme parties are stupid. I don't know. Ryan C., I think you and I are the normal ones here. Okay?
I mean, I don't mind them.
I think people have... Lurch, you're such a wuss sometimes. Sometimes you're like a military man, and other times you're just a straight wuss. What kind of theme parties do you go to?
I don't mind them.
When's the last time you've been to a theme party?
It's been a while.
Yeah. Mr. I love theme parties. They're great.
I didn't say
You haven't
that.
been to one in over 17 years, since you were 12. I love them. They're fantastic. When was the last time you went to one? It was like a Barney when I was 6. Okay, I can understand that. I get that. You're 6. You're a grown man now. No one wants to go to a theme party. Stupid. Chet is here. Hello, Chet. Good morning, Justin and Lurch. Justin, hope you're feeling better. Look into those 2 supplements I sent a picture of. They are good for preventative, along with the vitamin C, D, and zinc. All right.
One of them a
Thank you,
joint.
Chet. I appreciate you. I don't know. Can you resend that, Chet? I think I might have missed it, honestly. Tim is here in Apopka. Hello, Tim. Happy New Year's. Lurch, try the wine crawl in Mount Dora. Great show. Huh? What is it? What is it? A wine crawl is a show? I don't get it. David B. is here, Miramar Beach. Hello, David. Hey, Justin and Lurch. Enjoying the last of the year with you guys. Happy New Year. Peace out. Peace,
Hey.
Dave. We love you, buddy. Look, we're going to take this show to the next level. And the station is going to go to the next level next year, by the way. I mean, we've like kind of hammered nationally talk radio, Lurch. We really have in 2 short years.
Which is
The
crazy
station
to think.
this station's crazy popular, and it's not just in the markets that we have, real stations. It's everywhere. It's crazy. But you know why? It's because we're pretty damn good. Radio sucks generally, and I think people like us.
And your
I mean,
opinion
people
is
don't
all,
like
yeah.
me at first.
Yeah.
They don't generally like me at first, but then I grow on them.
Yeah.
Isn't
They
that
get to
right?
know the real you, yeah.
Most of the time when we have new listeners texting in, they're like, who is this ass on the radio? I hate you. And then I'm like, I do the whole little charade. I'm like, stick with us. I'm really not a prick. I think once you get to know me, you'll actually kind of like me.
And then
Because
all
I'm
they
really not a prick.
Hear me is just laugh.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not
So
really
I
a prick. It's the same thing every time. It's, who is this ass on the radio? This Justin Clark. What is he, a lawyer? Is he a radio guy? What is he?
What, Applebee's and what the hell
Pompous.
is that? And the Bentley and
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
And Comrex?
And they're like, I hate this guy. And then I'm like, look, just do me a favor. Give me 2 weeks, all right? Hang out for 2 weeks. And then next thing you know, 2 weeks later, we're friends.
Not even 2 weeks.
Isn't that how it works?
Not even 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Like
a week.
a few days just to kind of get a gist of who you are and
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? It takes about as long as the new quarantine rules, which we don't know what they are. We can't figure it out.
Yeah.
So whatever that is. Whatever Fauci said in my monologue. Ray and Oviedo. Hello, Ray. Good morning, guys. Awesome show, Justin, like always. Happy New Year. Ray, I love you, buddy. Happy New Year to you as well. Danny's here, Commerce, Georgia. Happy New Year to you guys. Hoping for a prosperous New Year to Florida Man Radio.
As are we.
Thank you, Danny. I'm hoping for a prosperous New Year for you too, buddy. Dave the drummer. Good morning, gang, and Happy New Year from Claudia and I. Send Claudia my love, and Dave, we love you, buddy. Hope it's an awesome year. Sean is here in Jacksonville. You have ass with Justin Clark. That's a nice jingle to it. Yeah. Karen is here. I'm not a big fan of dressing up for a party either, although toga parties were fun back in my 20s.
Oh.
Yeah. Trust me, dudes like toga parties. Because in our heads, we can visualize the toga coming off. And look, I'm speaking for all guys. You can act like you're not creeps, but toga parties are great. Well, I'm not saying you have to wear a toga. I'm not wearing a toga. But I would go to a toga party because in the back of your head, you're always thinking that I don't know, sheet is going to fall off the girl.
Yeah, see, but then you are a creep because you're the only one not participating. So you're the creep that went to a toga party without wearing a toga.
Just because I was there wearing jeans and a hoodie and had my camera out doesn't make me a creep. What are you talking about? It makes me normal. Lurch, are you ready? Are you ready for the segment that everyone's been so
desperately waiting for? Yes,
Let's go on the perch with Lurch.
Take a guess where we're gonna commence.
Hong Kong?
Actually, no. This is kind of the UK, and Florida as well, though. So I'm sure
yeah.
I'm sure you know who David Beckham is, correct? You've heard you've heard of the name.
Yes.
Played for Manchester United, Real Madrid,
I'm well
English
aware.
national team. Well,
Well
his
aware of
son,
David
Romeo Beckham, just signed a $1.2 million shoe deal with Puma.
Oh, is he any good?
Well, here's the thing. So you would want to say
right?
you would want to say yes, but the thing is, his son plays for. So if you didn't know, David Beckham owns Inter Miami FC, which is a team that plays in the Major League in the MLS. And they have a reserve team in Fort Lauderdale, and his son plays for the reserve team.
Oh,
so I
how
would
old is this
say he's 19. So I would say he's probably not as good as his father if he's playing on the reserve team, but he must be good enough to sign a $1.2 million Puma deal, and that's just signing.
Well, yeah, but the Puma deal is related to his father.
No, yeah,
and his last
exactly.
name.
That's what I mean. So this makes
That
him
being said, 19 is still pretty young. I mean, he might be getting better.
true, very true. But here's the thing, though. I mean, in like Europe, you have 19-year-olds that are literally on top of the world.
Yeah,
you had
yeah.
Kylian
I don't know.
Mbappe. He was 19 years old and won the World Cup with France. So it's like,
Yeah, let me tell you how much sympathy I have for David Beckham's 19-year-old, probably handsome son. None.
Yeah.
Zero.
Well, this was just him signing. This is not even like all the money he's going to be generating. And it said, of course, with this, there will be a lot more other companies that want to do business with him. And this makes him the richest of his 4 siblings, who are also all multimillionaires.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a great family to grow up in, I got to tell you.
Yeah, I wish I could have been. Or the Kardashians. I'd rather be there. All right, now we'll...
Tough life. These kids had a tough life. They really did. I empathize. Shut up. Whatever, please.
Emphasize on the tough life?
No, I do not emphasize. I want to shut up. I don't want to talk anymore.
Well,
Go
you
ahead.
want to talk about a hard life? Well, China is working on brain control weaponry that paralyzes and controls opponents rather than killing them.
I sympathize with the Beckham kids. Okay.
So according to this, the U.S. has sanctioned the China's Academy of Military Medical Sciences and 11 affiliated research institutes after finding out that they want to control and paralyze enemy soldiers.
Really?
Yeah. So this comes from some documents that were released back in 2019, and like the Washington Times like deciphered them. And in essence, China would also want to use like this technology in order to like control their own people as well. Not that they're not doing it right now, but to like fully control. And just the statement as you said that China does not seek to destroy the bodies, but they want to focus on paralyzing and controlling them. And they'll use this biotechnology to create brain control weaponry. I mean, it can happen. It can happen.
Yeah, it definitely could.
And hope it doesn't happen in our lifetime or ever. Now we'll go to Iron Mike Tyson, where he recently said that he had dumped an ex-girlfriend after she killed one of his favorite pigeons and ate him. So throughout Mike Tyson, I guess his childhood, he was pigeons were like his thing, like his animal. So he's always loved pigeons. He also said that he once knocked out a man as a child for putting one of his pet pigeons in a bin.
Can I be honest with you about Iron Mike?
Go ahead.
His trajectory has been from kind of a Looney Tunes, right?
Well, yeah, I mean...
He was kind of Looney Tunes, and then he got really normal. He even did those... what was the movie?
The Hangover.
The Hangover movies, and yeah, I mean, I know he painted his face and whatnot, but like he almost got normal for a while. I feel like the trajectory is going back downhill with this guy.
Yeah, but I mean, who's gonna? Are you gonna tell him to his face?
Absolutely not.
Looney.
No, I'm not telling him to his face. You're crazy.
Well, according to
I
him,
feel like he was a wacko. Then he got normal, and I feel like he's a wacko again.
Yeah, but he's Iron Mike Tyson. So it's like, you know, the baddest man on the planet. So according to him, his ex-girlfriend, she had insisted on trying pigeons, and she had grabbed it and boiled it and then ate it. And then they asked him, well, why didn't you stop her? He said, well, at the time it was her home and he was living off her dime, so she was able to do that.
I mean, couldn't she have just gone down to like the local downtown park or something, gotten
and
a different
grabbed
pigeon,
one?
not one of his pet
one of his
pigeons?
pet pigeons, yeah.
I mean, every city I've ever been to, there's a plethora of them.
And now,
in fact, in Boston, in downtown Crossing, we had a pigeon lady, and she would just sit there and have pigeons all over her and like feeding them, just like they were pooping all over her. She was a weirdo.
You think she would have
Like
knocked you out if you would have
hundreds-
grabbed one of them?
Hundreds of pigeons on her every day. It was absolutely disgusting.
And now we're going to go to something that you enjoy, updates to your cell phone, or your Apple devices.
Yeah, I really don't like that at all.
So now iOS 15.2 is technically out, but it's in beta form right now. So, but it's only in like regionally. So I think here in the U.S., like if you like check, you can download and install 15.2. But so the biggest feature that they're going to have on there is called the Legacy Contact feature, which means that so let's say you will set up a legacy contact. Let's say it's me, and let's say we don't want this to happen, but you pass away. Since I am that contact, I will have a special access code, and I will need your death certificate, and I would be able to access your phone.
Oh, okay. This is a problem a lot when someone dies and you can't get any of their information.
Yeah, exactly. Because right now, currently, there's no set policy that allows you to do this because of like privacy rights. But with this now, someone will be given whomever your legacy feature contact is, whomever you choose, will have a special access code, but they'll also need a death certificate to prove to Apple that you're the person that is able to retrieve all of your information. So
got it. I like it. I'm not going to probably do the update, but
like I said, right now it's in beta version regionally, but it will be available to the public in the fall. And
awesome work.
That
Anything
is
else?
all. That is all.
Excellent work today, Lurch. Here's what we're going to do. Our final timeout of the year 2021. Lurch and I will come back and wrap up the year. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
Florida Man Radio.
Florida Man is everywhere. In your car, turn it on your radio. In the office, listen online at floridamanradio.com. In the house, tell Alexa to play Florida Man Radio. Going for a jog? Download the free Florida Man Radio app. There's no reason to miss any of your favorites, like the Bubba the Love Sponge Show, the Justin Clark Show, the Ed Till Show, or the Shannon Burke Show. Florida Man Radio is taking over. Be part of the movement. Now, Florida Man Radio. Bubba the Love Sponge.
Hey, it's Bubba the Love Sponge. Listen every weekday mornings right here on Florida Man Radio. Powered by Anna Jar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
At IQ Power Solar, we don't offer products, we offer an outcome.
I wish I had found IQ Power sooner. Thanks to them, I'm saving between $350 and $450 a month.
Schedule your free home energy audit with IQ Power Solar. Call today, start saving tomorrow.
Creative Floors, it's worth talking to the experts.
Starting your flooring renovations just after the holidays? Stop by one of our showrooms and let our knowledgeable associates at Creative Floors help you make the perfect flooring choice for your home. Whether you want to warm it up with soft carpet, make a custom-sized area rug, or pet-friendly hard surface flooring, let us get you ready so you can start the new year off right. Visit us at creativefloorsonline.com for locations where it's worth talking to the experts.
Everybody's talking about the supply chain shortage. You know who's not? Orlando Harley-Davidson. Hey, it's Shannon Burke, and Orlando Harley has the largest selection of new and pre-owned Harleys in the state. Check out their inventory at OrlandoHarley.com or go see them in person. With 3 convenient locations, Orlando Harley-Davidson Historic Factory just off I-4, East Orlando Harley-Davidson, and Orlando Harley-Davidson South in Kissimmee. For all your Harley needs, visit my friends at OrlandoHarley.com. It's OrlandoHarley.com.
Catch Between the Ribs with host Jonathan Morris, 4th-generation farmer. This and every Saturday at 5 p.m. Get first-hand insight into farming, faith, and family, explained only as Jonathan Morris can. So be prepared to be entertained. Between the Ribs, Saturdays at 5 p.m. only on the Florida Man Radio Network.
Hey guys, if you messed up by getting her something like a new air fryer for Christmas, International Diamond Center can get you out of the doghouse. Now through New Year's weekend, you can still get that stunning piece of jewelry and spread your payments over 5 years with 0 down and 0 interest. Everything's included. Rings, earrings, pendants, bracelets, bands, all the gifts women love every day of every year. But hurry, this amazingly popular offer ends January 2nd and will not be extended. Come in now and get her that $3,000 pair of diamond stud earrings for just $50 a month. And if you're planning that New Year's weekend proposal, we've got you covered with a great selection of ready-to-wear diamond rings starting as low as $800. Say goodbye to 2021 and start off the new year with the ultimate and timeless symbol of love, a diamond from International Diamond Center. Happy New Year from International Diamond Center. Get finance offer, details, store hours, and locations at shopidc.com. On approved credit.
If you're a business owner, you can find new customers here on Florida Man Radio with Bubba the Love Sponge.
We'll hype you up in my show, mornings.
Have your company featured during middays.
Justin Clark here, 10 to noon.
Or jump in with me, Ed Till, noon till 3.
Or we can plug you in during prime PM drive.
Yep, I've got you covered during the Shannon Burke Show.
We'll create a custom marketing plan based on your goals and budget.
Just visit FloridaManRadio.com and click on the Advertise tab.
Taking over Central Florida and now the Emerald Coast.
After a car accident, you can feel like you've lost control. I'm Eli Anajar from the law offices of Anajar & Levine. Our legal team can help you understand your options after an accident. We will file your claim and fight for the full compensation you deserve. If you've been involved in a car accident, call the law offices of Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation. And take back control of your life.
Office in Orlando.
Adam and Eve is not giving you 10% off and not 20% off or even 40%. Your discount is even bigger. AdamandEve.com is giving you a whopping 50% off. But why stop there? In addition to 50% off, you also get 10 free gifts. That includes a racy item for him, a sensuous toy for her, and something we know you'll both enjoy. Ooh. And 6 extra special bonus items that are sure to rev your engine, pique your curiosity, and even blow you away. And best of all, free shipping. Always delivered in discreet packaging. So rethink your bedroom routine. Go to adamandeve.com and enter this station's exclusive code at checkout, FLMAN, and get, you know the discount, 50% off almost any item and 10 tantalizing free gifts. That's FLMAN, FLMAN.
Have you ever caught yourself saying,
"They're driving way too fast"?
Then it's time to think about your retirement. Listen to the Savvy Investor Radio Show with Mike Kinnett and Ryan Herbert, Saturday afternoons at 4, Sunday mornings at 10, here on Florida Man Radio.
You must call 811 at least 2 to 3 business days before any digging project. So before you do this or this, make sure you do this. For digging projects big or small, make the call to 811.
Dance like a dad. It's a great way to make a moment with your kids.
First, I hold my hands out like they're on a steering wheel. Then I look over my shoulder. Next, I put it in reverse.
Visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Now, back to the Justin Clark Show on Florida Man Radio.
Well, Lurch, the year for us comes to a screeching halt. You know, I'm glad that we came in here and did these last 2 shows, though, together, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think it was worth it. I think Beanbag Nation deserved a couple more shows. I feel good. I had plenty to say.
At least to hold them over until we begin the year.
Yeah, just a little tease for 2022. Now, 2021's been an interesting year for
it's been a roller coaster.
A lot of people. A lot of people in the station, really. Quite a roller coaster. You started the year as a married radio guy.
Yeah.
You went to the apple orchard.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to someone the other day who told me they work at an apple orchard in North Carolina. Is that where you were?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you go off to the military and, things don't go so well back home through no fault of your own.
Yes, that is correct. No fault of my own, but,
You didn't do anything, and it sort of wrecked you, I can imagine. And I still see moments where you're kind of like depressed or lost or whatever, but from the bottom of my heart, you're a great guy. You're going to find someone who would never do that to you again, and you deserve that. And honestly, my mission in 2022 is to hook you up.
Hey,
I'm just trying to.
I'm down with that.
I'm just trying to figure out if you're the kind of guy who I need to like hook up with a few girls first to have a little fun, because you're such a monogamous man.
But I do want. You're
okay with that?
Yeah, I do want that.
You don't want to rush right into.
I got to have some fun too. You know, I can't just.
So you don't want to find a forever girl?
No.
Right
I do, but at the same time, it doesn't mean I can't try and have fun.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
you're gonna play the
come on,
field.
Yeah. You have
You're gonna play the field.
Yeah. If I'm back on the on the market, you know, I gotta.
So 2022, we're gonna hook you up. I mean, it's a done deal. Consider it done. And then 2021 for me, for the last 6 months, it's been well documented here, unfortunately.
Yeah, we have plenty of audio.
They say talk radio is the relationship wrecker, and based on what I see around the station, probably a lot of truth to that. With me, I ended up moving out of my house 6 months ago or whatever. I stayed at Eddie's down the street, and I appreciate you,
Stole
Eddie,
his
by the
Debbie
way.
Cakes.
Stole his little Debbie cakes. It's still a very difficult transition for me when it comes to kids, at least. It's still like it's not done. It's just not done, and it sucks. Now, I think 2022 is going to be a lot better. And, so I moved into Eddie's house for a couple months or so. Then I rented this little 600 square foot apartment down the street for a month and a half. I paid $8,000 for it, by the way. I got it on Airbnb.
Good Lord.
It was just one day I was like, I got to have my own place. I have to have it today. And you can't like necessarily rent an apartment like day of, and then you got to go buy stuff.
Yeah,
so I literally went to Airbnb and just found something close by, and I just booked it. $8,000. $8,000 for 600 square feet. That's not a bargain.
No, I mean,
and then my saga continues even today, because I'm literally sitting in this apartment with luggage and boxes all around me, because I'm about to move into a townhouse in my old neighborhood, right?
It's been
an interesting year, and for me, a lot of it has been like really, really hard, but then there's been like really, really good stuff, like great stuff that has happened too. Like,
I mean, I won't lie. Like for me, it just it's already going to be almost literally 2 months since I've been back, and it feels like I've been back for a year, 2 years.
You feel like you've been back for a year,
for a long time.
How often do you hear from the old?
I mean, we speak here and there. I
about
still
what?
have.
Like, what is there to talk about?
I still have some.
You
stuff.
don't have kids.
Yeah, I still have some stuff that I need to get out of the apartment. I've just been lazy in that aspect of going to go get it.
By lazy, you mean you have a full-time job basically at the radio station, and then you drive to the airport where you work inside of a restaurant, inside of a hotel, inside of the airport.
It's busy as hell.
So it takes 17 hours, and you go home at 1:30 a.m. just to be back at work at 8:30. So I don't know that I would
3 to 5
necessarily
business days.
Yeah, I don't know that I would necessarily call that lazy on your part, honestly.
But again, it's like I've accepted it a while ago, and just like you said, there are those moments where I do go home.
Yeah.
And when like everything is settled, I'm just like, damn.
Yeah,
like,
this sucks.
This sucks. But
what
can I do?
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah,
meant
it just
to be.
wasn't meant to
At
be.
the end of the day,
Exactly.
and I know that's sort of a catch-all phrase that sounds kind of stupid, but it just wasn't meant to be. And I think that, I'm glad she did it now as opposed to 5 or 6 years from now after you've been married for a long time. Or what if she fell in love with someone else after you had 3 kids?
Yeah.
So I'm glad that we got that out of her system now before you got any deeper into that. Right?
Yeah. No.
So,
I mean, it's true. And it's tough to see that at first because you want to just...
Yeah.
Well, at first, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I was blaming myself. And then...
Oh, yeah. It's really your fault.
After,
Because you went to basic training. It's not your fault. Don't ever say that again.
No. So then after I think about it, and even she admitting it too, that it wasn't, I never did anything wrong. It was all on her. Then I was like, you know what? You're freaking right. It was all on you. Like, how could you freaking do something like this? But at the end of the day,
exactly.
I still don't hate her.
Right.
I still love her.
I don't
but
think you have a lot of. I don't think you have a lot of hate in your bones. And if there was ever a time to hate, it would probably be in that situation. I just think that.
But it is what it is.
You got to pick up the pieces and move on. Certainly wasn't your fault. Don't ever say that or think that again. It's ridiculous.
Oh no, I won't anymore. But I'm not going to lie to you. I did for a bit.
Yeah. How long? And how could it have been your fault? Because you went to basic training?
No, just
Like what-
going through like in the relationship and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, maybe I could have done this. Okay, maybe I could have done that. But then I'm like, you know what? No, because all of that is regular relationship issues and problems. Like if you don't have issues, then you're not of this earth.
But you guys didn't even really fight that much.
Exactly. And I'm like, all of that doesn't merit this. But hey,
nah, absolutely not.
2022 is coming, and all we can
2022 is going to be banging, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep, keep
banging,
keep working hard. We start strong, finish stronger.
That's right.
Yeah,
so,
banging.
You're going to be banging 2022. I think you're going to find your forever soulmate in 2022.
True, but I wouldn't mind,
I hear you loud and clear.
The
first 3 months, I'm just
doing
trying to find you.
some things here. Yeah.
I like that. I like this Lurch a lot. But by the end of the year, you're going to find the woman that you're supposed to be with. And it's certainly a challenging 2021. It just has. Yeah. And like work's been weird. Obviously, the biggest thing for me in 2021 was this family stuff that I'm dealing with. Yeah. And it's still hard as hell.
Yeah, it's hard because you have two little ones.
It sucks. It is so freaking hard every single day still. It's like the situation is not resolved. But then I also found someone I deeply care about as well.
Yeah,
there's two sides to everything. So while it's been challenging, it's been hard as hell. It's also been great in some way. And I'm doubling the size of my new apartment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for me at least, I can call myself a soldier and actually do something that's bigger than me. On the side, part time.
Yeah. And for me, I'm incredibly thankful for our incredible audience that we have every single day. Lurch.
And that keeps sticking with us,
growing big time, and they
keep sticking with us. Yeah.
And no matter if I'm bitching or crying on the air, or whatever, everybody, we're still here and growing big time.
I'm also thankful as well that I left, I came back, and they still welcome me back with open arms. Huh?
Oh, absolutely, right away. And so for you, Beanbag Nation, I am incredibly thankful. 2022 is going to be badass. I have a funny feeling we're going to be in some other markets. Can't really talk much about that. The station's only going to grow. We are not going anywhere. Lest you think the Florida Man Radio Network is going to become a Spanish station like all the other ones. Not going to happen. Right, Lurch?
Well, there used to be there used to be a Spanish station way back in the day.
Yeah. A lot of times people who listen to real spoken word talk radio roll in on January 2nd to turn their radio on, and it sounds like like, what? Where's Justin? Where's Shando? What about Ed Till? What about Bubba? Oh, no. Not anymore. Like, woo.
Estamos vivos.
Yeah. Tune in 2022 to the Florida Man Radio Network for
Bienvenidos a la Nueva Mega.
That's not happening. It's not. It's not going to
better not be happening.
No, not us. We're on fire, kiddo. We're not going anywhere.
I'm gonna say
the station is on absolute fire.
For being my first radio gig, it's not too bad. Been pretty good.
I know. You're doing a great job. Karen is here. Love you guys so much. Happy New Year. We love you too, Karen, of course. Lurch, it's not your fault at all. You work your ass off. It's better it happened now and not years later. That was from Sean.
Yep, that's right.
Ryan C., we all know why you haven't picked up your stuff, Lurch. Just go get it and move on. She sucks in a bad way.
That's true. I'm not going to lie. Part of it is
that's finally the final disconnect?
Yeah, the final disconnect.
Yeah, it's time to disconnect finally. Yeah, I agree. Bob is here. Hello, Bob. Goodbye, 2021, the year I met Justin Clark. Looking forward to 2027 when I may get to meet Ed Till. Jeremy's here. Mike Tyson's pigeon guy in Pennsylvania is a client of mine. The first time I was there, the guy shooed Tyson off the phone to meet with me. I was dumbfounded. Really?
Wow. Lucky he didn't get punched in the face.
Oh.
Hey, that's what's going to be happening tomorrow.
It takes a couple of days to kind of the show. I started listening so I would understand what the guys on Shando's show were busting balls about. Now I'm part of Beanbag Nation. Thank you, Pete. I appreciate you, buddy. He's right. It takes a couple days.
Yeah, and it takes
Maybe
other
5.
people busting your...
Yeah. Captain Paul is here. What up, Paul? How are you, buddy? Good morning from the great state of Texas. Back home, loving life. Got a belated Christmas gift coming for you and Lurch and Makaila.
Thank you.
That's so sweet. That is so sweet. Dave the drummer. Justin, you aren't a dick. In fact, you're a really good guy. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I missed a few earlier here. Let me see. Randy the engineer is here. Guys, I was busy this morning and missed the first segment. Could you repeat it, please? Thanks in advance for your time and consideration.
It'll echo.
Sure, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to hear some echoing
Yeah.
that Lurch fixed by staring at a computer?
No, but there's another theory that we have in mind, but we won't get into that because that's,
Sean said Happy New Year's. So, damn, another year in the books. Can you believe it now?
Yeah.
I'm done. I know I'm sick, Mom. I don't want you yelling at me.
Did you make a collage?
I made a little cocktail here. This would be Tito's with cran apple or something, or orange. I made a cocktail to cheers to you, Lurch.
Got water.
To cheers to Beanbag Nation. To cheers to our many, many bosses. John, we love you. Shane, Stevie. Who else are our bosses? Is that it?
That's it. But I'm going to say also just to the Florida Man Radio Network as a whole.
Oh,
everyone
yes.
involved, all the listeners. Actually, not even listeners, just family. Because at the end of the day, I mean, we're all family. So thank you. Thank you.
Shando, Bubba the Love Sponge, Ed Till. It's a pleasure working together. Yo Frey. And everybody, Makaila, who will be around some. I have no doubt she'll be around some next year
capacity.
in some capacity. It's just a matter of how much we can pay her. That's it. You know what I mean?
You can
she
pay
ain't cheap. She ain't cheap. All right, Lurch, I love you, buddy. Here's to 2022.
Love you too. Florida Man Radio Network, Beanbag Nation, everybody. We love you.
And to my mother, who contributes every Friday as well. People love the Mama Clark segment. Mom, we love you. Awesome. All right. I love you. Thank you for spending your year. Go ahead.
Have a safe and happy new year, responsibly.
Yeah.
And we're going to see you Monday, right? Monday, right?
And Lurch is my designated driver tomorrow. He doesn't know that's why I invited him. Is that true? I mean, kind of true. Not really true. I love you. Thank you. Tell your friends, please. No other station like this one on the planet. Have a wonderful and safe new year. Do me a favor, though. Stick around, because Bill O'Reilly is coming up next, followed by the legend himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Edward friggin' Till. The Shannon Burke Show after that. They have just great content for you this afternoon. The party starts again on Monday. Well, I guess we're doing best ofs tomorrow, too, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So we'll have some funny stuff tomorrow as well. The real party, though, begins Monday morning with the big man himself, Bubba the Love Sponge. Lurch, I don't know much, but I do know one little teeny tiny thing.
What's that?
Have a wonderful new year. I'll see you in 2022.